Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Marcia.
What are you drinking?
I have a glass of Han GSM.
Okay.
Red wine.
I'm having a scotch. I'm having Glenmorangie. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. La Santa. I do know it's pronounced La Santa. That's what I'm having.
Sounds great.
Anyway, this is a special episode where we want to talk about our shop, which is at 2usefiberadventures.com, and an offer that we're going to make to our listeners, which is in honor of Shop Small Saturday, which we are, as we've said, we're the epitome of a small shop, right?
Yes.
We were laughing that if you look in the dictionary under small business, there's a picture of the two of us, right?
Right.
Anyway, we wanted to offer a nice thank you to our listeners. And so we are going to offer free shipping on any purchase of $20 or more. So free shipping in the U.S. And it will start on Friday, November 24th, and it will run through Sunday, December 10th. When you go to the website, which again is 2usefiberadventures.com, you'll use a promo code to get the free shipping, and the promo code is SHOPSMALL2017, and that's all lowercase.
That's right.
So let's talk about why we want to do this.
Okay. Well, one of the things that I was realizing this weekend, someone asked me, so why are you having a shop? And I stopped to think about it a little bit, and it really is that we like wool, we love wool, and we know that there are sheep and shepherds out there that have wool who don't really have a great way to get it into the hands of knitters. And we know lots of knitters. And so, we thought, well, we can connect the small flocks and the small growers, the people who exhibit at fiber festivals and fairs, and even some growers who don't exhibit at fiber festivals and fairs, and connect them with the knitters that we know through the podcast. Yeah. And at the same time, we can support small business mills by having them spin our yarn or process the roving. So that's kind of our way of what we say, doing our part for World Fleece.
Yeah.
It just seemed like a natural way that we could be part of the supply chain.
Yeah, and we want to be a strong link, not a weak link in the supply chain, right?
That's right. Yeah. That's exactly right.
And get all of this yarn into people's hands. And, for me, I think we have this beautiful yarn, an unusual yarn, that it should be in the hands of knitters turning into beautiful garments or hats or socks or shawls, whatever people want to make. It needs to be being used.
Yeah, and thinking of unusual, for example, you can go to the store and you can buy a skein of merino yarn, but not natural gray merino yarn.
Yes, because it's true. Most merino is the cream color, the white color.
We have lots of merino. It really is a nice, gorgeous yarn. And very soft. I know people are interested in the more unusual ones that they can't get everywhere, but a gray merino is also kind of unusual.
So how much do we have left of some of these? Remind me again of the yarns that we have in the shop.
Okay, so we have the Rambouillet, and the Rambouillet is heavy worsted to a light Aran. It's 190 yards in a 100-gram skein. And we only have 5 skeins left of the Rambouillet. When that's gone, it's gone. There's no more to
not
dye.
Very much.
So that
we have to find that sheep again,
right? Find that sheep or other sheep. Yes, we'll have to have more made. We also have a Romney that's about the same weight. It's about worsted weight. And we currently have 4 skeins of Romney in the shop, and then I'm going to be dyeing on Friday, so this weekend we'll have some additional colors. Plus we have the natural gray Romney in the shop, and that's about a worsted weight. And then the merino that I was talking about earlier, it's about sport weight, I think. Yeah, it's a 293 yards in 100 grams, so that's about sport weight. Has a really nice halo. Like I said, it's a very soft, next to skin, soft yarn. And we have quite a few skeins. And in this one, this is one of the yarns where we have, it's not just one-offs. We have a couple skeins in the same color. And then I'll be dyeing a little bit more of the merino also this weekend. So there will be some additional colors in the shop at some point during the weekend. But there's a pretty good selection in there right now of the gray over-dyed merino. And because it's over-dyed gray, the color changes are very subtle. And Betty made a cowl with one of the merino skeins, and it turned out really pretty. I think you can see it somewhere on the Ravelry board. I posted it in the single shot, I think.
Yeah, I think you did. Okay. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Shetland, that's the one I made those boot toppers out of. And so I've got 6 skeins of that in various colors, but they're all sort of autumnal colors, sort of rosy and orange and teal and burgundy. A nice shiny yarn. And it's a bulky weight. The Shetland is a bulky weight. It's about 100 yards, a little more than 100 yards in a 100-gram skein. Oh, and then we also have our Border Leicester Corriedale, and that's about sport weight too. It's about 300 yards in a 100-gram skein, and we only have 2 of those in the shop at the moment, but I do have more of that to dye. I just haven't.
Will you get to that this weekend, do you think?
I don't know if I'll get to that this weekend, but I'll definitely add some stock between now and December 10th. The Border Leicester Corriedale would be great for a weaving project.
So let's just remind people again, the web address is tousefiberadventures.com, and the promo code is SHOPSMALL2017, all lowercase.
Free shipping in the U.S. for orders of $20 or more, and that pretty much covers almost everything in our shop. So free shipping on almost everything in the shop.
And it runs, this offer runs Friday, November 24th through Sunday, December 10th.
Yep.
So while you're shopping for other people, buy yourself a little something.
Yes, give yourself a treat.
Or a treat for that knitter, crocheter, weaver that you know.
Yes, your good friend that you always knit with in your knitting group.
Yeah.
Someone who doesn't have enough stash.
Yeah. Anything else we need to say, or is that pretty much? I think that's it.
I think that just about covers it. I do want to say that the reason for doing this is really to thank our listeners. Mm-hmm. It's been so great over the last 3 years, meeting people, talking to people, hearing from people from all over. Everyone has just been so nice, and I don't know, I never imagined how fun this would be. I knew I would like it. But I kind of just thought, well, I'll like talking about yarn with Marcia. I didn't think about it from the standpoint of how many people I'd meet and the interactions and
how many friends we have.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I could pretty much go anywhere and find a knitting group.
Mm-hmm. So it's our little Thanksgiving gift to people.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.